I don't think I do it.
But Arsenal started like a house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show, and good morning to you all. It is Super Sunday time, which, of course, on this channel means wall-to-wall football. Nottingham Forest have returned to the Premier League after such a long wait, and they will take on West Ham, who were humbled last week by Manchester City, but I think that will happen to a lot of teams this season. Manchester City are different gravy. I'm looking forward to this game, you know, I can't lie to you. I fancy Forest just because they're at home and they'll have a massive following. I think it's going to be really tough for West Ham. I can't lie to you. Obviously, the thing is with Forest, though, they've made so many changes. I believe maybe too much. They remind me of Fulham. Sorry to come so close there. I need to get my remote. I'm on the telly box today, so we'll have no issues with the radio, all right? We'll be good. It reminds me of that Fulham side that came up and made like wholesale changes and then went back down. Listen, I think Forest, I'd like them to stay up because I like Nottingham Forest, nothing against them, you know. But I'm not sure. We'll wait and see, though. Obviously, they were beaten comfortably last week by Newcastle 2-0, I think it was. West Ham will be a very, very tough test. But West Ham were not great against Manchester City. They absolutely got steamrolled, didn't they? So we'll wait and see what West Ham turns up. Obviously, as well, West Ham have got issues defensively. Massive issues defensively. The new signing they bought, again, he's injured. Your man, Angelo Bonner, Craig Dawson, they're all injured. So Ben Johnson's probably going to have to fill in at centre-back again. Not ideal for West Ham. So obviously Forest can cause them problems. The lineups are there, as you see. Nice to see Rhiannon in the chat as well from All Leeds TV. The GOAT that is, the GOAT of the Just Joe Football Show. Harmony in the chat as well. Yeah, loving the league table. Where are we? We're 4th or 5th? If we'd have won that game yesterday. But listen, I'm not crying over spilt milk. I'm cool about it. We're 5th. It's all right. We're good, man. Don't worry about it. Who else have we got? We've got Justin. Justin's in the house. You know what I need to do for you, Justin, as well? I need to make you a moderator, son. You're here all the time, aren't you? How have I not made you a moderator? I need to sort that out, you know. Oh, you already are. The reason you're not lit up, I think, is because you're not a member. That's why. That's why you're not lit up. You need to sort that out, bro. Charlie makes a good point here. Look, they had no choice but to change their squad. They were all loans. I hear that. I do. But again, that's something you need to prepare for, isn't it? Knowing that you've got so many loans and you've got the chance to come up, etc. So, I know they've had to do that. Exactly, Rhiannon. Bang on the money. Let's not be downbeat about it. I think it's good. Hello, mate. Hi. How are you? Thank you for being here. Big up Jared Fletcher as well. The customary yank, he says. Man United. Wow, how good was that? I almost was thinking I wish I'd have done a watch along, but when I do the Leeds games and I do the preview and I do the post match, it's a long day. So I was like, I never do them when Leeds are playing, but yeah, like that was so good. Brentford, props to them, man. They absolutely battered them. It was brilliant. It was class to see. David De Gea in the mud, obviously. Henderson came out swinging, didn't he, when he's gone to Forest, came out swinging, talking about, you know, I was told I was going to be number 1. I can't wait to play them, all this sort of stuff. And then for him to be sat here and probably watch that performance by De Gea, it was, he must be buzzing about that. He must be buzzing. Listen, as is always the case, I need to remind you that these support the channel. They help me to improve the channel. It is my sponsors of the Just Joe Football Show. It is, of course, the guys at Football Prizes. They've got a number of prizes on offer just for the Leeds fans that will be watching. As I said, there is the chance to win a Marcelo Bielsa signed and framed Leeds United shirt with LED lights. I'm having one myself. It's £4.95 a ticket, 199 available. There are 97 already gone, so you've got a little over 100 there to go. That closes on Wednesday. Any West Ham fans in the chat, you have a chance to win 2 times hospitality tickets to West Ham versus Tottenham. There's only 65 tickets available. It's just short of a tenner, but listen, that's a derby. It's a great game, and I'd imagine the hospitality at the Olympic Stadium will be pretty nice. So yeah, check that out. We don't have any Forest prizes, but there you go. Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua signing custom frame boxing gloves display. That's pretty nice ahead of their title fight next week as well. Gabriel Jesus got a brace yesterday. Smashed my fantasy team, by the way. Don't forget as well, check out the guys at Football Prizes. The link is in the description. Please do like the video as well if you can. Please do like the video. Please do like the video. There's 100 of you watching. The more likes we get, the more eyes we get on it and stuff like that. Remember as well, big up Callum66, who's just become a member of the Just Joe Football Show. Thank you so much for doing that for me, brother. That means an awful lot. There we go. We'll have a chat about Fantasy Premier League. Obviously, check Super 6 out as well. We're doing them both on the channel. We'll discuss it a lot. A good friend of mine, actually, Stuart Cundell, is actually leading our league at the minute. He messaged me. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Rhiannon won a Sir Jeff Hurst football shirt from Football Prizes. So good. So there you go. I won a Bielsa medal as well. It's actually away, but if I get a new setup, which I'm thinking of doing, that'll be on display. So you can do that. Yeah. So yeah, get involved. Let me just share with you before kick-off as well. Remember Football Prizes. How long have we got till kick off? I'll need to be quick. We've got 5 minutes. Fantasy Premier League. So this is the team that I went with. I did use my my wild card. I felt I had to because I needed to get Kane out and Haaland in. Obviously, Haaland didn't do well for me yesterday because, I mean, he did get an assist, though. There's a lot of people saying he only touched the ball, etc., but he got an assist. This was my team from yesterday. As you can see, Sanchez, clean sheet, Cancelo and Walker banked for me. I brought Martinelli in. I got Jack Harrison in. Again, Martinelli scored, Harrison assist. Andreas Pereira, he got 3, Haaland 10, and then obviously Jesus. A lot of people sacrificed Jesus, and brought in Mitrovic. A lot of people brought in William Saliba. He got an own goal as well, so that was funny to see. I did bench Reece James because I wanted to run a risk because I felt Fulham were going to beat Wolves. Obviously, they didn't, but that might come back to bite me. But listen, I've still got Monday to go. Salah, Luis Diaz and Trent. If we just have a quick little snapshot at the league. Remember the Premier League preview, by the way, that'll be Tuesday because I'll be doing the game Monday night, okay? So that'll be Tuesday. Where am I in the league, me specifically? I'm in the top 100. I don't think that's too bad, to be honest. And as I say, my good friend Stuart Cundall's leading it currently. But we'll see. All these players have played bar Salah, though, so we'll wait and see how he gets on. I don't think he'll be top there after the Liverpool game, but we'll wait and see. So that's your Fantasy Premier League. Let's see where some... Look, there we go. Ashley Roberts is 26. Big shout out to you. Who else is in there? Where are you guys at? Look, Rhiannon kept Jesus as well. So glad she did. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jamie's made a wild card. Yeah, mate, I had Grealish in. He got benched. I had Sancho in. What was I doing? I had to get Haaland in. Right, Vivi, I'll put it in the chat as well. There's a lot of people having issues with that. The teams are just coming out. I'm going to bring up the Super 6 League as well. Although I don't think the points will have come on yet. I don't think. There's 61 people in that. If you want to get involved, you can. I'll put the code in the chat now. I don't know if yesterday's points will have been updated, will they? What have I got so far? Let's have a look at my live scoring. So I did have Man City to win 4-0. They won 4-0. I had Arsenal to win 2-0. It was 4-2. I did have Leeds 2-0. That finished 2-2. I predicted 1-1 with Brentford Man United. That finished obviously 4-0 Brentford. I've got Forest 2-1, you know, on here, and I've got Chelsea 1-0. Ben, look, Ben's 360th. What are you doing, brother? But this is the league for the Super Six as well. This is the league for the Super Six, right? So check that out. Yeah, well, Justin, you can't. I can't say I didn't remind you all every single video that I did. So you've only got yourself to blame, Justin. All right, you've only got yourself to blame. We're so close to kickoff now. Here's your lineups, by the way. Obviously, Dean Henderson in goal for the home team, Forest. They have a back three: McKenna, Niakate, and Joe Worrell, who's the captain. Your wing backs are Harry Toffolo, who's a good pick for Fantasy Premier League. I've got Neco Williams as well. He is on my bench, but he's 4 million right wing back. Think about that. Neco Williams, he had a good performance against Newcastle, although they were poor overall. Lewis O'Brien, Mangala in midfield. Jesse Lingard in the 10, obviously, for West Ham will be fuming about him. Iowani and Brennan Johnson up top. I have actually put a bet on Brennan Johnson to score anytime today. You know I like a flutter, and one of my bets is actually Brennan Johnson to score anytime at 11-4. So there's one for you. If we look at the West Ham lineup as well, they've made one change. Lanzini comes out and in goes Ben Rama. So you've got Fabianski, Soufal, Zuma, Creswell. No, sorry, Ben Johnson, Creswell, Souček and Rice, Bowen, side Ben Rama, Fornells, and then obviously Mickey Antonio top. I would hope we would see Scamacca a little bit earlier this time. I was quite impressed when he came on, although I think West Ham were poor. Like, I thought Scamacca looked okay when he came on, you know what I mean? He did look okay when he came on. Right, okay, we're so close to kick-off. Remember, you will have the opportunity to follow me if you want to pause what you're doing or whatever you can do, and we can make sure we're all going off at the same time, which is cool. So I will remove that. There is no taking of the knee this week either. So yeah, let me just check that. Nottingham Forest fans will be in full voice. I think this will be a really difficult place to go. I can't lie. I think it'll be a really difficult place to go. And I think they might get a result here against West Ham. I do. Can't lie to you. Remember as well, we'll be back for the London derby at 4:15 for Chelsea versus Spurs. I'm looking forward to a good game. Kane, Son. You know what I mean? It's going to be good. We're just about to kick off though. There we go. Oh, the players have took the knee. See, the play. Oh, maybe they were supposed to, because this is their. No. Some of the players took the knee and they didn't need to. This is what I mean. But like Martin Tyler says, it is live, okay? It is live. That pitch looks quite nice at the Forest ground, to be fair. It has to be said. Keep your comments coming in, as is always the case. Please do like the video as well, if you could do that for me. We've got 46 and there's over 100 people watching. So let's get to 100 likes here, Saps, if you could do that for me. Here is Neco Williams. Number 7, wearing the number 7 shirt. I agree with you. It did, didn't it? It did sound full of voice there. I can't lie to you. Obviously, Lewis O'Brien playing as well. I think it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on. Neco Williams trying to play it into Jesse Lingard there, but West Ham deal with it. We've got some bets coming in. Vivi's gone both teams to score draw. Yeah, 1-1, 2-1. I like the sound of that. I'm baking in here, I can't lie. It's really warm. It's really warm, especially under the lights. Yeah, like the video. Like Tobe says, there's only 40 odd on it, and there's over 100 of you watching. It's only small. It's going to sound loud, yeah. I've been to Forest once before. Like I say, there's a Hooters, isn't there, on a Forest away day. It's right close to Notts County ground and all that sort of stuff as well. Is it Trent Bridge? Is that right? Am I on about the right place? Trent Bridge? I am, aren't I? I've been once before, as I say, in the league. Leeds United versus Forest. Let's see. Back in the Championship, it's always a big game, wasn't it? It's always a big game. Same, warm in Toby's bedroom. It is, man. So I said, get a fan. If I get a fan, though, all you'll hear, Alison, is the. I like what Justin said there. He's got loads of fans. Yeah, big shout. Lewis O'Brien goes out to Toffolo. Oh, it's good. Tries to get a knock across. It's going to be a corner ball. That's a Nottingham Forest. Why have they got no sponsor on the shirt? What's going on? Let's have a look. Why no Forest? Do you remember when we had that? I like that shirt. Just didn't. Well, I didn't like the shirt as such, but I like the fact that we didn't have a sponsor. We are incredibly disappointed not to be working together for the upcoming season. We had submitted a multi-million-pound offer, but unfortunately the club want to go in a different direction for their shirt sponsor. Ball in. Great head out by Souček. Ben Rama has a chance to clear, and he does clear it. So they must have fallen out with their sponsor and are trying to get a new one. There you go. There's Lewis O'Brien. Oh, great ball there. Lingard getting booed. Naturally. Toffolo tries to get a ball in the box. He's still managed to get it. Nice bit of footwork there from Toffolo. Forest have started well. I know it's only 3 minutes in, but they have started well. But it's what they need to do, right? Get the crowd and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, let's keep it savoury in the chat, please. Keep it savoury in the chat. Let's see what Lingard could do. But I reckon he's going to flop at Forest. That's just my opinion. But we'll wait and see. It last week against Newcastle, he was terrible. Terrible. No successive dribbles, anything like that. It was a bit of a madness. Also, tomorrow lunchtime, I'll have a transfer video out. There's been a lot of news coming out. So I didn't want to do it today with the watch alongs. I'll savour it for tomorrow, and about lunchtime tomorrow we'll do a video. I'm going to view a flat tomorrow, actually. Mikel Antonio goes out wide. Yeah, I'm going to view a flat tomorrow, so it's going to be a goal kick, is it? Goal kick to Nottingham Forest. Straight up field, Route 1 kind of stuff. Zuma comes out and wins the header, so it's going to be a Nottingham Forest throw. Poor throw. Really poor throw. But here's a warning. Tackle. Declan Rice. It's a definite foul by Declan Rice. It's a dangerous area, this as well. It's not like Declan Rice. I thought he was pretty poor last week, Rice, to be fair. I really, really rate him, but that's a dangerous free kick to give away. Yeah, I'm going back to uni, yeah. Right, who's going to take this? Will it be Jesse Lingard? No, it's going to be Neco Williams. Again, that's why I told you about him being a decent fantasy football pick. They're singing about Jesse Lingard. I don't know what they're singing, though. Neco Williams, that's terrible. Sean Swain says, when Leeds are in Nottingham, will you be going to Hooters? Yeah. It's the only one in the UK, isn't it? It's the only one in the UK. Do we think Leeds United will get a striker then? What are we thinking? Getting carried out from the back here. Lewis O'Brien trying to give it down the line there to Lingard. It pushes Soufal, totally pointless. I don't know why they're complaining. It definitely was a foul. Soufal. But like I say, if West Ham can just weather this early storm, take the sting out of it, you know what I mean? New striker, why not? Yeah, we have to. I think they will, though. Remember, I've been saying all week, Anna, the only way we will get one is if something happens to Bamford, or, you know, and I think they will act now. And there's been some noise about it, which we'll discuss tomorrow. I think they will act. Shea Adams is one that's been linked a little bit more heavily now. So, and you know, Mikel Antonio brings it down brilliantly. O'Brien fouls him. It's a definite free kick. That definite free kick. for those that are slandering Shea Adams yesterday as well, saying, no, he's rubbish, da, da, da. If you look at both their goals, he's key to them both. When the ball comes in, he beats Llorente and sends it down the line, at which point Armstrong gets in and squares it in for Aribo. And then for their second goal, he's the one that brings it down, plays it into, Sekou Mara, who then gives it to Kyle Walker-Peters. So he was key to both, and Leeds United, the striker isn't all about bagging. You know what I mean? He needs to do a whole lot more. So you've got Ben Rama and Aaron Quezwell over the free kick. I think Creswell texts this, doesn't he? Creswell, it's a decent strike. It's not too far away. That, to be honest. Creswell with the strike. It's not too far away, that, from Creswell. Declan Rice, anyway, into Creswell. Creswell lifts it up there to Antonio. He's just given a little nudge in the back there by was it McKenna, I think? Clipped out here. Toffolo. It's a nice ball. It's laid off to Jesse Lingard. They could be in over the other side here. That's a foul from Declan Rice on Lingard. I'm not too sure. I think it's a yellow card. It was actually Brennan Johnson. My apologies. I think that's harsh on Declan Rice to give him a yellow card there, personally. No, it was Lingard. I was right. The commentator said Brennan Johnson. I was right. No, we don't. Because when Bamford's fit, he's starting. Yesterday, if we had a striker that does what Bamford does, we win that game. We had no one to get us up the pitch. Honestly, he would. Well, listen, it's all about opinions. Just wait and see, innit? Just wait and see what we do. But it'd be a success. I said I'd have taken Maupay, and people are like, Maupay, rubbish. He scored 26 goals in the Premier League. It's not a bad return. I don't know. Maupay's gone to Forest, though. Dennis has got to Forest. Williams clips it up. Antonio comes off the back of Johnson, though. Forest still got it alive. He's offside. I tell you what. I think Souček nearly put it in the back of his own net there. James, yeah. But you say that, but the man that likes the player that I'm mentioning. So I'm not too far wrong, am I? You know what I mean? Yeah, I do think he is. Yeah, definitely. Ball in, corner ball, headed out there by Zuma. Kept alive by O'Brien. Falls down to O'Brien's feet. He takes it on his right-hand side. Is he going to try and get a ball in the box? It's a decent little knock. It's a great knock, in fact. Fabianski comes out to save it. Watkins, yeah, look, it's a player Leeds United like. Of course they do. The thing is, okay, there's talk of unrest that with him and Gerrard, and maybe they will listen to offers, but I just think he'll be too much for us. I think he'd be far too much for us. I think he would be too much for us in terms of transfer fee, personally. Anyway, here's West Ham coming down that right-hand side, and it is that man, Jarrod Bowen. Very quiet, weren't he, last time out against Manchester City? Yeah, exactly, Matthew. That's my thought process as well. So I'm good with that. My thought process. Anyway, it's a throw-in, Soufal to take. He's got Bowen there coming short. Antonio's in the box as well. He does hit Antonio, but it's headed out there by TK. It's still alive. Soufal keeps it on the floor. It was the right idea, but no West Ham player could get on the end of it. Zuma in the back of Awoni, and it is a free kick to Nottingham Forest. Forest need to get a result though, by the way, because they've got some tough fixtures after this. You know, they have got some really tough fixtures after this of Nottingham Forest. If I look at their fixtures now, they have got Everton away, which is no easy place to go, and Everton need to get points as well. I think they'll be down there, Everton, just from the start. Although I think if they get a centre forward, they'll be all right. Here's Neco Williams, bit of space on the right hand side. It's a good knock. That what a header as well by Awoni. Great knock by Neco Williams. Remember I told you about that fantasy football? I should have played him, man. Shouldn't have him on bench. Look at that. It's a great cross by Neco Williams, that is. We probably need another right back. Dare I say it. Yeah, so Forest have got Everton away, then Tottenham, then Man City. So if Forest don't get a result here, it's conceivable after 5 games they could be looking at very few points. Yeah. So it's important to get off to a good start, especially as a newly promoted side, and so many changes for Forest, etc. I don't think any of us on our Premier League predictions had them for the drop, but yeah. James Reed mentions Terrier. We'll speak about him. We'll speak about Kai Wagner tomorrow as well. There's been a number of links, but I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Lift it up. Awoni started well up top alongside Brennan Johnson. Oh, that's a great ball across, that is. And there's Williams again. He's got Awoni in. I tell you what, Neco Williams is on fire. Honestly. He's on fire, man. On fire early doors. Really, really like the look of that. Maybe we should have gone in for him. Yeah, Niakate and Awoni playing well as well. Forest have started well. They've started really well. Could we not play Rodders up front? Yeah, we could, but it's like a lot of people. This is what I'm saying. If Leeds United would have won that game, we've got Spain's number 9, etc. We don't need another. We need another striker. Doesn't matter. Like, we still need it. If we have someone similar to Bamford yesterday, we win that game, by the way, who can come on. We win the game for me. You know what I mean? Declan Rice, that's poor by Souček. He's touched, but he's managed to keep all of it. Ben Rama's come out to the left. Creswell on the overlap goes back to Declan Rice. Willie hit it. Fornell's great little knock. Oh, it's just headed out there by Williams, who again, as I say, started the game really well. Antonio brings it down. Here's Ben Rama. Ben Rama comes inside, has a strike. Oh, it's going to go in. No! It's a great save by Dean Henderson. It nearly came off Toffolo into the back of the net. But it was cleared. It's going to be a corner ball, though. D. Chapo says, no McKenna today. Need points today. It's hard games after that. Yeah, if D. Chapo is a Forest fan, it is. This is what I'm saying. This game is so big for you, especially at home. You need to make it a bit of a fortress, but Bowen, ball in, cleared. Good start from Forest, that has to be said. Neco Williams trending on social media. Yeah, man. Everyone's all over it. He has started really well. Would I take Armando Broja? Yes, of course, the Leeds way. However, that's not going to happen because he's staying at Chelsea. James Reed, how am I doing in FPL? I entered the top 100, bro. I entered the top 100. So provided Liverpool score points for me, I'm expecting a further climb. So I'm happy about this. Not top 100 overall, just in my mini league, which consists of just short of 400. So I'm doing all right. Here's Mickey Antonio. Goes back to Soufal. Here's Bowen. Bowen strays offside. It's going to be a free kick to Nottingham Forest. Decent intensity to the game in the first 15 or so minutes. I'm enjoying it. 200 people in the chat. 79 likes, people. That means, you know, a lot of yous. haven't smashed a like, please do smash a like on it for me, yeah? D Chapo, big up. Forest fans saying Leeds were very unlucky yesterday. Should have won. We should have won, bro. Yeah, we should see it out. I'm cool with it. That's mid-table obscurity. This is what will happen up and down like a yo-yo. Someone said in my comment, mid-table, are you mad? No, we will be mid-table. I'll say it now. You can clip it up and I'll be down there. I think we'll be all right. 4 points, from 4 points distance between us and the bottom three. It's cool. I'm happy with that. You know what I mean? The Mo Kamara's got his move, says Max. There you go. Mo Kamara's finally got his move. Oh, I'll tell you what, Zuma's all over the shop there. That's not a free kick, referee. I think that's very, very soft. I'm not too sure there. I don't think that's a free kick. Maybe I'm being... I don't know. I think that's not a free kick. Declan Rice allowed to bring it upfield. There's Pablo Fornells. Goes out there to Creswell. We know he can deliver. Michael Antonio's made a run near post. Can't get on the end of it. And it's going to go through to Dean Henderson. Chance here for Nottingham Forest. It's Lewis O'Brien. He's brought down. That's a free kick. Referee managed dragged him down. Surely. Nothing going. Jared Bowen. Great recovery tackle there from Lewis O'Brien. That's BS. Referee's having a shocker here for me. Referee's having a shocker. That's not a free kick. McKenna's started, right? McKenna has started, or has there been a late change? Has there been a late change? Let's have a look. No, McKenna's playing, no? Yeah, David, I expect one this week, mate. I expect one this week, and I think they will. I said to you, the only way we do business is if something happens. That something has happened. Do you know what I mean? It's cleared out poorly by Johnson into Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard tries a cross on the floor. I tell you what, that's some ball by Jesse. Folks, why? Come on, keep it nice in the chat, yeah? Keep it nice in the chat. Bickering with one another. Come on now, it's all love. Kelvin says, was at the game yesterday, poor first half. I thought we were the better side first half, though. I think, the stats say that. Livened up second half. Yeah, we did liven up second half, but it was the change of system. But Jesse didn't help it either. He should have made substitutions. He said we were at a back five. I don't know. Harrison was napping for the Kyle Walker-Peters goal, but he was physically and mentally tired, man, in that sun. The changes should have been made. We know that. Here's West Ham. Ben Rama on his left foot, whips it, misses everyone. Will it go through to Soufal? It will. Declan Rice is showing for him, but he decides to cross it. It comes off Toffolo. It is going to be a goal kick. Love this from Owen. Look, there we go. This is what we like to see. Fans of other channels coming. I'd love to say I feel sorry for you. I don't, Owen, but he still loves my channel. Can't believe how fat. Well, it is what it is. Football's cyclical, man. You've had your days in the 90s and the 2000s. It's a long way back. A long way back. Right, cross coming in. Dean Henderson out to collect. Manages to get a vital touch before it drops to Zuma. The thing is, in this sort of game, Forest have started really well, but if West Ham get that first goal, the stuffing gets knocked out of them, doesn't it? They need to get a result here. Here we go. D Chapon about the Forest business. Emmanuel Dennis, Chekuyate, Roman Frola, who's a great signing, great ball in from Creswell, but too close to Dean Henderson. I believe you're getting Neil Morpay as well, aren't you? Yes, there's another one. So big signings. Oh, that's a lovely ball again. Brennan Johnson here up against Zuma. Johnson outside of the boot. I'll tell you what, Forest look good. Joe, can you see why I thought your scorecard read 1-1, or is it just me? It's definitely just you. That definitely is a 0 and a 0. There is no 1-1 there, brother. It's your eyes, man. It must be your eyes. Definitely is your eyes. I think everyone will agree with me there. I think everyone will agree with me there that it says 0-0. Oh, Soufal slipped. Toffolo clears it. Awani. Brennan Johnson wants it in there. He's going to get it. No, it's poor ball by Awani. Really poor ball. Should have played it in earlier for sure. Here's Fornells. I do like Pablo Fornells. Gives it to Souček. He's got Soufal to the right of him, his compatriot. Back to Souček. Playing it between the two Czechs. Here's Jared Bowen in a little pocket of space. Just trying to work it down this right-hand side. Vladimir Soufal, Bowen, touch to Souček. Souček keeps it in. Back to Soufal. Fornells coming in. Showing for it. He's going to get it now, surely. Yeah, there's Fornells. Great challenge. Great challenge. Taking no prisoners there. Just tweeting out my my video, folks. Just bear with us 1 second. Just a little lull there. Seeing if we can get some eyes on it. Send it back there to Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson with it. And yeah. Someone's just tweeted there like this Awomi who plays for Forest who started really well. Forest paid 20 million for him. You know? But this is the thing though, champs, right? It's clear. Phil Hayes done an article about it, and apparently Jesse Marsh has said, whenever you feel any issues, you come off. You come off, right? They're managing him. But that's the issue. Shouldn't be doing that. That's why we definitely need another striker. Because I told you all that. Like, I hate to say oh, what a ball, Creswell. Souček free header probably should do better. You can't be managing him through 38 games. You know what I mean? We need another option. Big up, big up. Good afternoon to you. Your Brentford tip going well. Yeah, Graham, true. Still early doors, though, man. Let's not... I mean, I do think they'll be all right, though. I do think they'll be all right. But it's still early doors. I mean, look at Arsenal last season. They were bottom at this time, and they ended up 5th. Man United are bottom now. They won't stay there, you know. Brentford were... Yeah. It's all right. Don't worry about it. But if it don't come in, I'm not fussed. I'd like them to go down. It was more a case of I want them to go down. Not that I think they will. I said that to you, dinner, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. There's a water break going on. I'll remind you all while that is going on, folks, that this video is sponsored by the great people at Football Prizes. Of course, you can get yourself many prizes on offer. You can win West Ham versus Tottenham hospitality tickets, £9.95 a go, 65 tickets available, 10 gone. For the Leeds fans in the chat, there you go. Marcelo Bielsa signed and framed custom Leeds United shirt with LED lights. It's something I'll be having a go at as well, so make sure you check that out. You've got darts. They've even got a boxing glove available. And listen, you might even win yourself a TV. £3.95 a go. You know, so please do that. Please do check it out and follow Football Prizes on social media. The link's in the description. They sponsor me. So please, if you fancy any of them, do show them some love. Yeah, listen, D-Chopper, I say this, though. I say this, that we're not slagging in the terms of, I understand you had to do that because you had so many loans and that. I get that, but still not ideal to have to do that, right? Mott Oscar says, should we go for Reguilon? I'd take him in a heartbeat, yeah. I've heard the Vasquez rumours, yeah, but I think the Vasquez stuff, apparently that's going to be next summer, is it not? But told unlikely Leeds will move this summer. That might be next summer, so we'll see in it. We'll see what happens there. Fornells to Creswell. Down the line there into Benrahma. Gives it into Bowen. Bowen challenged by Neco Williams. Lingard gives it him back, and Williams tries to send a Warney. Takes a deflection on. Rice brings it down. Creswell down the line here. Fornells tries to place it inside to Bowen. It was unlucky. It was unlucky that it didn't make its way through for me, that. West Ham really starting to come into it, though, the last 10 or so minutes. Yeah, Lee Chapman's a great shout. Lee Chapman is a great shout. 200 people watching. If you haven't already, please do like the video. I hope we've got 100 likes on it. We have. Big up to you all. Thank you for that. Thank you for doing that for me. Fabianski back in goal as well for West Ham. Obviously came off injured last week against Manchester City. Rice, lovely little ball into Souček there. Goes back to Soufal. And Souček manages to find Bowen. Bowen's return pass not good. He's not had the best start, hasn't Bowen? I know they played City last week, but he was pretty non-existent, to be honest. Dean Henderson sends it long. Awani trying to cause Zuma problems. Zuma deals with it nice and easily, but it is headed down by Niataki, and there is going to be Lingard here. Boos ring round from the West Ham fans. Awani gets it out to Toffolo, back to Lingard. Forrest trying to create a chance here. Manages to play it into Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson has a strike, but it's saved by Fabianski. Hey, Paul Fenton, big up to you. Luke W. say West Ham getting pushed around here. Yeah, they have started well. Forest, West Ham have started to come into it. I will say that. But like I say, Forest have just made a chance there and a shot on target from Brennan Johnson. I did have him anytime goal scorer in 90 minutes, so Mikel Antonio does well. He's wanting a free kick. Soufal keeps it in. Antonio's gone down the line just to give Soufal some space, really, to move into. He's going to have a strike. Souček falls, though, in the box. 30 minutes on the clock. It's still 0-0. It's been an enjoyable game to watch. Yeah, Toby says, I think the board knows now the issues. They should have known anyway. They should have known anyway. We've all said it. This isn't just an odd few. This isn't no oracles. I think every single fan has said we need a left back. You know what I mean? We've all said it, haven't we? Henderson clears it. Headed on there by McKenna. But it's cleared out by Ben Johnson. Cleared then by Niakate. I think that's how you say it. Pronunciation not my strong point, as you well know. Karen Carney's trending. What's she training for? We wanted Roy Keane instead. We got Karen Carney. Yeah, I can't believe like Roy Keane wasn't in that studio for that Brentford game. I'm telling you, I was wounded because I missed the start of it because I was doing bits on obviously getting my video uploaded and all that sort of stuff. And at half time, I was thinking, oh, I can't wait to get the popcorn out. But then he weren't even there. Soufal into Jared Bowen. Goes to Fornells. Lovely little ball back into Souček. Oh, Antonio tries to flick it back through to him. Mistake at the back. They've given a free kick. I'm not too sure on this referee, man. He's blowing his whistle every bloody second. Let's have a look. See if he did push O'Brien. O'Brien trapped him. Oh, he does push him. He does push him into Dean Henderson. Souček started okay, though. Souček has started okay. Cleared up field there by Dean Henderson. Fornells has picked it up, though. Will he have a go? Should have had a go. I know it's long distance, but it bounced up for him nicely. Goes out wide here. Side Benrahma, great challenge, Neco Williams. However, Benrahma's managed to get it off Fornells, waiting for the pullback. He gets it, he's got to hit it. He had the opportunity to. Soufal, it's on the ground, and O'Brien started really well as well. I will say that. There's a chance here for Forest on the counter. Lingard, he's offside, I think. I think he might be offside. He tries to get round the keeper. He can't get round the keeper, Awani, but it looked offside to me. Yeah, it was offside. It was offside. Lingard. It was good. It's good from West Ham just to keep the defensive shape, really. Declan Rice, Brennan Johnson manages to flick it to Lingard. Awani. Yeah, great by Ben Johnson, actually, who just checks his run. Just checks his run so that Awani ends up, straying offside. Sargent says, I'm absolutely roasting. I'd hate to be these guys. I know, right? That's why I don't understand why Jesse didn't make substitutions yesterday. It's the fact during the week as well, he said, don't worry about it. I've played in America. I've managed in America. We play in better heat than this. I know how to manage it. And then didn't make any substitutes. Like, what are you doing? It was silly just because of the thing that he gave it beforehand as well. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I've played in America, managed New York, will be sound. I mean, I guess his thing is players don't need to be substituted in this heat. Yeah, he did realise his mistake, and I'm not going to hammer him too much because last week his substitutions won the game for Leeds. I said that. But it is going to be up and down, topsy-turvy season for Leeds, 100%. Dean Henderson clears it upfield. Awani causing them centre-backs problems. Zuma heads it out and then does Souček. It's going to be a throw-in. Yeah, come on now. Please keep the chat savoury. And I don't like to see people falling out who are regulars and members and mods. So let's not do that, please. Here's O'Brien. He's trying to get it out to Toffolo. Oh, McKenna with a lovely ball in there to Awani. He's offside again. I thought he looked onside to me. I think he looked onside to me. Michael, I don't think he is. I'm still saying Fulham and Brentford, and then one more. I still think Fulham. Like, this is what I'm saying. People after last week saying, "Oh, we needed to get a win because Bournemouth and Fulham have shown they're no mugs because they got results." But over the course of the season, I think them two. Oh, Sean Dyche is here. Sean Dyche is in the crowd. What's Dyche doing? He wants a job, doesn't he? Obviously played at Nottingham Forest. Only 115 more likes. Yeah. Not enjoying this first half much. I think one game yesterday was 4-0 by now. Which one was it again, says Led Zepp? Like what you did there. Oh, Warney tries to get Brennan Johnson in, but it just hits the back of his heels, unfortunately. Creswell to Rice to Fornells. Oh, he's done well to find Ben Rama. Ben Rama's running in the box now. Can he pick out a pass? He gets round Worrell. Cut back! Oh, Bowen. Can't get it on target. He's got a score there for me, Bowen. Declan Rice does well. Covering. Mott says, thoughts on Llorente, possible red. No, it was a great challenge, wasn't it? Ben Rama, schools Worrell. Cut back. Bowen can't get his foot on it. That's what it was. It hit him in the gonads near enough. Couldn't adjust his body, could he? Brought down there by Neco Williams. Not the best ball forward. Ben Rama. Back to Creswell. Creswell clips it up there to Souček. His pass to Ben Rama is poor. It is really poor. How's Middlesbrough getting on? Because I've got them to beat Sheffield United. I swear someone said that they were losing. Is that right? Let's have a look. Oh, it's 1-0. It's 1-0. Sanderberg scored after 3 minutes, but Akpom's got one back for Middlesbrough. I've got Forest, Middlesbrough, West Brom, Chelsea, Fiorentina in a little accumulator. It's back here with Fabianski anyway. Luke W. Stats-wise, Pascal's been our best defender. He's playing at left back. Yeah, it's because it's all coming down his side, probably. Justin says, who are you going for later? Come on, you Spurs. I'd like Spurs to win, but I've gone for a Chelsea win just because history tells me that. But it might be a draw. And I think Spurs would take a draw, just because of their record there. Spurs fans, obviously Conte, and that will want to win. Souček's dispossessed O'Brien. He's looking for a free kick. It's not. Here's Creswell. Antonio looked like he was going to make the run and then decided against it. Fornell's picked out Soufal. Can he give it to Bowen? He can. Still not convinced on Bowen. I know it's only, 1.5 games in, but he was on smoke last season. Bowen touch there to Fornells. His touch isn't great. Fornell's battling there with Lingard. It's going to be a Nottingham Forest throw. Sargent says, I actually think Pascal's been doing pretty well at left back, getting up the pitch. Yeah, but both goals come down his side, don't they? So we need a proper left back. I agree. He's done okay there, but, there's also an opportunity for a left back that can cross the ball, Like if we look at Harrison, he's had a great start to the season, but he gets an assist yesterday. And I just think if we have a wing back there or a left back, a natural left back who's got a wand of a left foot, we'll score goals from them areas of the pitch. I think. Yeah, I'm yawning. I'm tired. Struggled to sleep last night. I can't lie. Throwing into the box, Fornells. It's too hot for me to sleep, and then I've got like a magpie outside that was just doing this early hours at morning. Oh, Benrahma strike. We know he can hit it. It's going to fall for Antonio. And Antonio cannot direct it goalwards. Benrahma with the strike. Takes a deflection, falls to Antonio. You're expecting him to hit the target. It's a hard chance, but Antonio's gash, says Tommy. I'm not too sure about that. Not too sure about that, mate. I take him every day of the week. Coming up to the 40th minute. It's gone off the boil a little bit, but I'm liking it. It's been a good game, hasn't it? I'm going to see if I can get myself a drink. Oh, yawning. You know what that means, don't you? Moose juice time. Brennan Johnson, tries to play it in field. Nothing coming. Harry Williams meets the ball. Oh, great by Joe Worrell, that. O'Brien. Lingard. He's got Toffolo on the outside. Goes to Awoni. Lingard back to Toffolo. Can he get a ball in the box? Decides against it into Lingard. It's a poor pass and it's cut out. There's a chance here for West Ham. Mikel Antonio will make the ball stick. Oh, he's dispossessed. Lewis O'Brien, really, really well. He's complaining to the referee. It wasn't a foul. Lingard, Neco Williams, and echoes the space. Move it on again. Oh, referee gets in the way. He's blew the whistle. It's going to be a drop ball. Referee, man, what are you doing? Paul says you got a Newcastle fan outside. What do you mean? Nakate into O'Brien. McKenna. Toffolo. Awoni. Good challenge by Zuma. Joe, football is cyclical, so maybe just time is up for the corporate lot across the pennant. Yeah, exactly. Ball in. Brennan Johnson. It's going to fall here for Neco Williams. Great save by Fabianski. Brennan Johnson almost with the assist. Neco Williams nearly scored. He won't be on the sub bench for me next week. I'm telling you that much. Depends how they've got, though. Who've they got? Who've Forest got? No, they've got a difficult run, haven't they? I should have put him in for this one. Oh, yeah, the Magpie. I get what you did there. Do you know what I'm going to give you for that, Paul? That was quite good, mate. You've got a Newcastle fan outside. Magpie, I get it. Sorry, I'm slow on the uptake. Benrahma, chance. Oh, he's got it all to do, and he's done fantastically well. It's Benrahma. Can he get a ball out to Declan Rice? Declan Rice. Oh, Forest have done well and got back to defend, but the chance isn't over yet. He's played it into Benrahma. Surely it's 1-0. Side Benrahma. He starts. He comes in for Lanzini. He tells Shush. Boom. Ben Rama, it's against the run of play. There you go. They may look at the foul. They're saying there's a foul, potentially offside as well. Yeah, I do as well, Harmony. But they're saying that may be Antonio pushed Mangala on the way through. Yeah, I think Mangala gets in his way. I don't think that's a foul. I don't think it's a foul. James says yes. West Ham. Ben Rama's done exceptionally well, by the way. Rice. Forrest did well to get him. Look at the ball, though. He's onside. He's onside. He's being played onside by Toffolo. Declan Rice with a beautiful assist as well. It's no foul. I don't think it's a foul. I think it's 1-0. That's gutting. I don't think it's a foul. Oh, he's going to check VAR. I don't think it's a foul, man, but when they go to VAR, they always overturn the decision. They always overturn the decision. I don't think it's a foul, folks. Because hasn't Mangala just got in his way? Mangala's just got in his way. It's not his fault that Antonio's a beast. It's not his fault that Antonio's a beast. Pure Hulk Hogan fight. Oh, he's chalked it off. That's BS. I think that's BS, me. Nah. It's not. That's BS, man. I don't. Nah. What do you think? I don't think it should be chalked off, personally. That's my opinion. There you go. Still 0-0. It was against the run of play, though. I like what Forest have done in this half for me. Here's Neco Williams with the strike. Potentially he's done exceptionally well. Oh, he's saved by Fabianski. Neco Williams is having a barnstormer for me. Look at that. Puts it onto his left foot as well. Strike. Decent, man. West Ham, I think they're right to feel aggrieved for me. And yeah, exactly. We know what was going to happen. We knew what was going to happen. So true. So true. Well, how can I say Hulk? Yeah, man. What am I doing? Yeah. He slightly changed direction. Yeah, there was a little bit of that when you did watch it back, champs. So you're right. Leeds, yeah, of course. But we're going to say that, though, aren't they? Ben Rama will be fuming as well because he was giving it all this. Looks a bit silly now, doesn't he? Anyway, it's 0-0. 3 minutes added time in the first half, folks. 3 minutes added time in the first half. Lingard tries to flick it round Declan Rice, and he manages to do just that. Mangala. Here's Worrell. Mangala. Niakate. In the centre of the park. Brian says, do you think you have a fair chance against Chelsea? I've not been impressed with them, mate. I don't think they were great against Everton. Everton probably could have maybe got something. Obviously, Chelsea won through a penalty. Let's see what they're like against Spurs. Great ball. Lingard! Oh, he's missed the sitter. He's gone in! It's gone in. Lingard missed the sitter. But it has gone in. There has been a goal at the City ground, and it's come from a warning. And it's nothing more than a warning himself has deserved. Lingard missed the sitter. Like the goal was gaping. He fumbled it, but it falls to a warning, and a warning puts it in the back of the net. West Ham will be fuming because they will feel like they should have a goal. But instead, Nottingham Forest now lead at the City ground 1-0. And you know what? Awani deserves it because for me, other than Neco Williams, he's been the standout. Look at Lingard's chance here. What is he doing? I mean, he should score. Proper fumbles it, but it's an assist for him, and it falls to Awani, and it's an easy pass. It's an open net because obviously Fabianski's made the move for the Lingard chance. Toffolo involved as well. Cutback. Lingard's got a score, but actually comes off Brennan Johnson. Unlucky for him. Lingard's shot's terrible, but it comes off Brennan Johnson into Awani's path. Awani don't know much about it. It's actually off his knee, but it goes in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. I think they deserve it. The first goal of the Premier League era for Nottingham Forest. Obviously, their return comes from Awani. Deadlock is broken. Decent buy. Decent buy. I don't know how much they paid for Awani. Creswell, chance. No. It's cleaned up by Neco Williams. Of course it is. The guy's been class. Oh, tries a lovely ball through to Awani as well. Let me just have a look. There, half-time. Great for Forest, that half-time. They're going absolutely buzzing. Awani, let's have a look. They brought him from Union Berlin. Club record it was at the time. I don't know if that's been broken since. How much have they paid for him? Let's have a look. Nigerian footballer. Check transfer market. He looks dangerous though. He's had a great game thus far. They paid 18.5 million for him. See what I mean? There's strikers out there, folks. There is strikers out there. Oh, he was at Liverpool. He was at Liverpool. I did not know this, you know. He was at Liverpool, Awani. He went from Liverpool to Union Berlin for 7.7 million. So I feel he'll have a point to prove. He was at Liverpool. There you go. Been at Liverpool for years, since 2015. Been out on loan to a number of clubs, then was sold to Union Berlin for 7.7 million. And then obviously Forest have paid, 18 million from him. So there you go. And to be honest, he's looked really, really good. Really, really good. There you go. Truthfully knows his stuff. Lewis O'Brien's done really well as well, mate. Can't lie. There's a loads of players there. You look at Nottingham Forest. This is the thing, right? They've signed Awani. I didn't know him before, right? But they've paid 18 million for him. Great shout by D here. They've signed Neco Williams. I mean, they paid not much for Neco Williams. He's been unreal. They signed Toffolo. He could have been an option at left back for Leeds. Lewis O'Brien. They're now signing Emmanuel Dennis. They're now signing Morphy, I believe. They ain't messing about. You just got to look at that and say, there you go, says Ruben. That's probably why, Liverpool fan. Thank you for that, Ruben. Obviously, if you've got no international, it's a point system, innit? I've done, yeah. You've got to have so many points, etc. So that's why he's got his work permit, and now he's moved back to the Premier League, and it looks like a really astute buy. Leading 1-0, deservedly so. Okay, Nottingham Forest, not Nottingham Forest. West Ham will feel right to be, aggrieved. Although Antonio sort of did check his run, but I think, Forest a good value for it. Then getting a goal on the stroke of half time, I think they'll probably see the game out. And listen, on my Super 6, I did have 2-1 Forest. I've also got Forest on my little accumulator as well. I've got Nottingham Forest, Middlesbrough, West Brom, Chelsea, Fiorentina. So the Raw, when the goal went in, was brilliant. Yeah. And this one as well, Reggie Gamer. Let's not forget they're in for Hussam and Wah as well. Their owners have got money. Andy, I don't even think it's a surprise package, mate. When we did our Premier League predictions, none of us had Forest down, but the only thing that I questioned was how poor they were against Newcastle, and then I was like, maybe they've done too much business, but they look so much better at home. But I've said that if they can make the City Ground a fortress, I said to Corey on Friday night, it'll be a rock hard place for them to go, and I think they will make it into a bit of a fortress. Yeah, exactly. Proven, man. Proven in the league, eh? Proven. But yeah, Forest, good value. Sorry, I'm just checking the old Twitter sphere. A warning strike on his home debut separates the two sides at the break. Yeah, Lingard. Simon Stone on Twitter, BBC journalist, says, Lingard pass, flicks off Johnson. Let's not pretend that was a pass. He was going for goal. He was going for goal. He wasn't trying to pass that. Not a chance. Bricks on the course says, great to see Forest back. What a crowd. I agree with you there. I don't mind them. I know there's been some stuff in the chat. I don't mind Nottingham Forest. Said, we love Morpeth. Same. I do. I took a bit of heat for it on social media, but I think he would be an astute signing. But people just look at goals. That's all they look at. But even still, I think 26 goals over 3 seasons ain't too bad for Neil Maupay. So Temp Name says, you're tired. Yeah, man. Listen, I struggled to sleep yesterday. Can you tell? I'm sorry. Am I not being as over exuberant, or is it the eyes? I am tired though. Yeah. Struggling to sleep in this heat. Then I was woke up really early by a magpie outside, just going rah, rah, doing me head in, honestly. Do you know what I am going to do though? If you don't mind, I need to just go grab a monster because I am feeling it. Yeah, I'll be 2 seconds. Just bear with us 1 sec. There we go. Back. My apologies. I'm back. John. Yeah, in moderation, mate. In moderation, although I do drink quite a lot of them, so I should probably knock them on the head. But yeah, we should get Wijnaldum from AZ Alkmaar. Yeah, plays for Holland, right? Big seller for me now, says Allison. Big seller. I remember earlier Karen saying Lingard was under 26. Yeah, I mean, not a biggest fan. But obviously there's the lead stuff there as well. But even still, I don't think she's that good. But she gets a lot of work, so there you go. But that doesn't actually mean anything, does it, BT? You have some right idiots on theirs. Look at that bottom 3 as it currently stands. Palace, West Ham, Man United. Who'd have thought that, eh? Who'd have thought that as the season starts? Mad. I've enjoyed the game though. It's been enjoyable. Yeah, that's right. D Chapo, Marquinhos owns Olympiacos as well, and they've done well, haven't they? Thank you for being here, D Chapo, as well, being a Forest fan coming over. Thank you for that. Sam Reeder says, what do you think the score will be? I do think West Ham will score in the second half, but I still fancy Forest, Sam. I went for 2-1 on my Super 6-2 Forest. I just felt, I seen West Ham last week and I wasn't overly convinced. I know they were playing Man City, but previous seasons gone by, they've given Man City games. They didn't lay a glove on them. I didn't think Bowen was at the races. Defensively, not great because they've got issues at centre-back. Ben Johnson isn't a centre-back. So I always felt Forest could get something, because it's also that thing of it being their first home game after such a long return. Obviously, Leeds United, unfortunately, got that taken away from us due to COVID, but you can just imagine the atmosphere. You'll be able to feel that stuff. And Nottingham Forest aren't no joke in terms of fanage. So that's good. I love this from Caden. What a guy. Thank you for subscribing, because you've commented. It's my first ever watch along of yours, and it's fair to say I'll be back. Thank you very much, Caden. I hope Watford do well this season for you, pal. Obviously, Dennis has left. Do you expect Sarr to leave as well? But I think you're doing all right, aren't you, in the early parts anyway? Let's have a look at the Championship. Have you won 2 from 2? Oh, you've played 3. Sorry, you started week before. 1-2, drawn 1. Not bad, eh? Drawn against West Brom. Not a bad result away either. Beat Watford the other night. Beat Sheffield United. They're going to be teams that you're going to be competing with. So the fact that you're unbeaten after playing them 3 teams, that's good, because each of them teams I would put in the hunt for the top 6. Sheffield United definitely, West Brom definitely, and Burnley definitely. So you're doing well there. So you must have some easy games coming up, as long as you can keep that performance level up against the lesser teams, which isn't always easy in the Championship. Maybe you're looking for an instant return, mate. But thank you for being here. So yeah, please do subscribe to the channel, everyone who is new. And if you haven't already liked the video, we're 6 likes away from 150. So it'd be great if you could do that for me. We gained a lot of subscribers yesterday, as is always the case when we do the watch-alongs. I was just going to ask, we were only like 8 people away from 14,700, but we've already surpassed it, folks. We're on 14,701. So we are 299 people away from 15K. Amazing. So thank you for that. I want to get to 20K by the end of the year. I think we'll do it. I do. Just because we've got the World Cup as well, which I'll be smashing. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, Paul, it is, isn't it? It is nice. Like, we've got a Forest fan here, we've got a Watford fan. This is why I do these, right? So that people can, regularity, consistency. People know I'll be doing it. Yeah, people know I'll be doing it. And that's why it's the Just Joe football show, not like, of course, it's heavily Leeds. Of course it is, but I like to do the other games, Caden says Birmingham and then Middlesbrough. Birmingham should be a fine, but Middlesbrough, decent side. I fancy them to be up there. So you've been dealt a tough hand in terms of your opening fixtures, but when they're done, you should be sweet. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, did I make a mistake against my... yesterday I was... talking about us playing Spurs, wasn't I? There we go. Akashi says, hi from Algeria. Go Ben Rama. Yeah, he was involved in the goal that was chalked off for West Ham. Thing is, though, I believe West Ham are willing to listen to offers for Ben Rama. So I don't think he'll be staying at West Ham. I think that they've already sold Vlasic. And I think Ben Rama, unless it was one or the other, Vlasic has gone to Torino. Don't think he was given a chance, really, was he, by David Moyes. I think if I'm David Moyes, I'm probably playing Ben Rama central and maybe bringing Maxwell Cornet on. I think I'm going to bring Maxwell Cornet on, obviously new signing, signed last week. I think he could inject something into this game for West Ham. So I'd be bringing on Maxwell Cornet at half-time. I'm not sure he'll do it at half-time, but yeah. M says, my math skills, they have a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. They've got to in order to check the analytics, man. Harmony says, yes, lovely to have fans of all clubs. We have to... Yeah, exactly. I agree with you on that one. I love that, Caden. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for that. As much as he's a Man United fan, he's sort of the goat of this sort of scene, and let's be honest, the trailblazer, if you like. And he's an all right guy, he's Mark. I've met him, and he's an all right guy. He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. One of the good guys. Let's have a look. Forest leading. Wow. Mate, I thought they would. I said that on the preview on Friday. I said to Corey, it won't be no easy game. Neco Williams has played really well. Awoni's played really well. O'Brien's done well in there. I've been impressed with them. West Ham did have a period, but like I say, when was that? Let's have a look at the timing. I'm just trying to have a look. Yeah, West Ham did have a period. Obviously, they scored as well, which was chalked off. I felt at the time that it was harshly done, but I could sort of see that Antonio did sort of move over slightly in order to make sure that he blocked him off. But yeah, I think if we have a look at some of the sofa score ratings, Brennan Johnson 7.1, Awoni 7.1. The wing backs, Harry Toffolo on a 7, Nico Williams on a 7.6. Like I say, I think Nico Williams has been the standout for me. Well, Awoni, but Nico Williams as well. Again, Jarrod Bowen rating 6.4. He weren't great last week either, and he was on smoke last season, so I was expecting a similar sort of start, but no, he hasn't. Josh, yes, I will be back for that. I'll be back live at 4:15. I'll have a break in between and then be back live at 4:15. Like I say, we do the majority of the games on the channel. I will be live tomorrow night as well for Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. I think the debrief is back on Connor's channel, and I know a lot of you watch that, so make sure when that's done or whatever, come on over. But I know you'll be watching that. And then Tuesday, we'll have the Premier League review. We're not doing it Monday night because obviously there's a Premier League game on. So we'll do that. Mott says, Tyler Adams has just tweeted. What's he said, man? What's he said? Someone, see, this is what I'm saying though. I was talking about the striker on Twitter, and someone said, "Don't forget about Perkins." Let's not do that. We need to be looking at someone to come in. Let's not let the club feed us the same stuff they did last season. Do you know what I mean? We've got enough, etc. Prediction for Chelsea Spurs. I'm going to go Chelsea 1-0. I don't want it to end like that, steak bake, but I think it will. Just because history's on their side. They haven't won there. I think they've won once in 32 years. Whistle about to go. Remember, if you want to match up, the time will be up here. There we go. Second half underway. What was I going to check on Twitter? That was it. Tyler Adams. What's Tyler Adams saying? Feels like we should have taken 3 points. Away fans incredible. On to the next one. That's all about this season, That's all it is about for me. On to the next one. It's going to be a bit of one of them seasons. Early chance here for West Ham. Ben Rama. Back to 4-0. It's come off the crossbar. Souček. Dean Henderson with an unreal save. Antonio. What a save by Dean Henderson. 4-0. It came off the crossbar. Souček, it's an open goal, but Dean Henderson has made an absolute worldie. It didn't go over the line. Oh, Dean Henderson. He gets up off his feet, makes an unreal save for me because he could have easily stayed down. He gets up, bang. Great save. Great save. Does anyone else's volume keep dropping, says Andy? Do I have issues with my volume? Do you need me to turn it up? I'll turn my mic up a little bit. Is that all right? What a save, Dean Henderson. Man United must be fuming, the fans, looking across at that. Great save for me. Okay, on reflection, when you watch it back, maybe not, but in real time it was, to get up off the bench, bam, straight off the bench. Was he on the bench? Get up off the floor and make the save from Souček. Souček's got to score. He has got to score. I don't think we've seen any changes in the second half. Let me just double check. No changes yet. Great save, Dean Henderson, that though. He's got to score, hasn't he, though, I think. Henderson's wearing a hat. Yeah, he is. He's wearing a hat. The sun. It is warm out there, though, isn't it? And obviously the sun is shining. Sunshine. Henderson. Big kick up field. It's headed on by Toffolo. He's done well. Awoni manages to keep off Zuma. Toffolo back into Awoni. Awoni brought down potentially on the edge. Referee doesn't give it. Of course he doesn't. I think the referee's had a shocker personally. I've not liked his performance today. Antonio holds it up, gives it to Fornells. Soufal sends it down the line for Jarrod Bowen. There's a chance here for West Ham. Can he find Souček inside? He probably should have passed it to Souček. Instead, O'Brien just tracks him. As does McKenna. And it comes off. It comes off McKenna. It's going to be a corner ball. Yeah, they are, J-Tex. They definitely are, based on yesterday's performance from De Gea. Shocking. And Callum, we live and die, don't we? We live and die by our fantasy decisions. I benched Nico Williams, bro. I benched Nico Williams. I also benched Reece James. I've got a feeling Reece James will end up scoring now because of that, you know? Anyway, in it comes here. Bowen. It's a good knock, but it's headed out by Nico Williams, I think. Cleared out. Nottingham Forest playing well. Steakbake says, as a Manchester United fan, are you a Man United fan? Thanks for being here, Steakbake. He said, I will just stay quiet. There you go. It's nice to have that community and different fans of other clubs coming over. It means an awful lot that you do that, you know. And that's what I'm trying to build, that football community. We've had another number of subscribers. We're on that road to 15K people. If you haven't already liked the video as well, if you could do that for me, it'd be greatly appreciated. If we have a look, just see what we're on up to now. 162, we've got 255. So over 100 haven't. See, there's them poor maths as well. But yeah, get that up to 200 likes for me ASAP. And make sure you join me for the other one after this. 4:15 I'll be live for Chelsea versus Spurs. It's going to be a good game. I hope, anyway. I hope it's not a drab 0-0 or something, you know what I mean? Declan Rice comes out to Creswell. Antonio, can he get in front of Niakate? Decides not to play the ball. Fornells. Back to Rice. Callum also benched Williams. Stinker, haven't we? Oh, great ball by Soufal. Chance. Fornells, can he pull it back? It's well defended by O'Brien. O'Brien, right place, right time a few times today. Here's Bowen. Bowen infield. Goes to Fornells. Benrahma, sorry. Creswell on the outside. Steakbake there. Tell us who he supports now. We know. We know who you support. Big up Marcus May, my Welsh brother. I'm actually going to Swansea, Marcus, in September. I'm going to see some friends. I don't know if you're in Swansea, mate, but I'm going to Wales in September to see some friends. Souček and ball, I'm not too sure, but it's been given anyway. Anyway, his flick was poor. We know you support, Steakbake. Shush. Fornell strike there when it comes off the crossbar. It's a great second save. Oh, it actually comes off the line as well. Henderson does well to get back up. Kieran says, I've got a Watford season ticket, but I'll still take time to go on a watch along of that game and give them updates. What a guy. What a guy. Legend. Colin said, I'm just north of Cardiff. Been to see Leeds at Swansea. There you go. The Jacks, aren't they? I've got a lot of friends in Wales, well, in Swansea specifically. Rice comes off Toffolo. It's going to be a throw-in to West Ham. West Ham looks 75% possession since the break. 3 shots, 1 on target. Have started the better in the second half. I do fancy them to score. I've said that 2-1, I think. Forest, though. Antonio asking for a penalty. Nothing given. Souček. Fornells. Goes out wide here to Soufal. There's the ball in the box. It's close to Henderson, but it's headed out by Niakate. There's Lingard. Manages to flick it round. Declan Rice. Awani gets caught on it. Soufal, he's got to give it. Fornells past that ball. Passes it into him. Bowen's in here. Can he cut it back? Good challenge, that. Good challenge by McKenna. He's done really well as well. Good ball by Fornells into Bowen. Tries to cut it back for Antonio. They have started much better, West Ham. It's going to be a corner ball. We know they're decent from corners as well. So Forest just need to ride this out. Bowen, delivery. Easy for Henderson. Too easy. Takes it quick. Here's O'Brien. Lingard up against Soufal. Tries to give it to O'Brien. It comes off Soufal. And it is going to be a throw-in. State Bates says I've incriminated myself. It's going to be a throw anyway. O'Brien to Toffolo. Looking for a Warney. Toffolo keeps it in. Brennan Johnson. Can he bring it down? He can't. Ben Johnson, though, it's going to fall. Oh, Brennan Johnson! He dictates two! Nottingham Forest, I said he would score any time. He's just won me some money. It's a golazzo. There you go. Brennan Johnson makes it 2. Has it been disallowed? No, it's not. He was onside. There you go. It was all West Ham, and Nottingham Forest have done that. Brennan, what's Ben Johnson doing? It's a poor header. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. I think it's a warning as well. Or is it Niakate? Niakate, I think it might come offside. I think it's offside. VAR will check that. It could be offside. Maybe he's not won me any money. He's offside, I think. He's offside, isn't he? Do we think he's offside? That was delicious, wasn't it? Was delicious. I think Brennan Johnson's done well, though. Done well. I bet, do you know what, though? This is the thing with West Ham defensively. Ben Johnson's not a centre-back, and he should win that header and clear it, and instead he actually heads it into Niakate's path. Yeah, it's offside. Goal kick. Unlucky for Brennan Johnson. That means the money goes back in. West Ham. It's a scare for them after starting the second half really well, so they need to turn it on. I'd be bringing on Scamacca, me. Need to be seeing Scamacca, don't we? Chance here, though. Brennan Johnson, can he get him behind? He's causing Ben Johnson all sorts of problems there. Johnson and Johnson. iPad app says, as a Leeds fan, do you worry about Forest? No, because I don't think we'll be anywhere close to it. We'll be all right. I don't know what this means, Barry. What does that mean, bro? If you're just being nasty, then why? And I'll just remove you, bro. I'm not about that. I don't know what that means. Explain to me. Otherwise, you're getting binned off. Do you? No, I don't, mate. Because I think we'll be safe. I've said this. I don't think we'll be down there. I don't think we'll be down there. Anyway, it's a corner ball coming in. Yeah, I like Cooper, like Charlie says, and I like Forest. Nico Williams, they're a massive club. Headed out by Rice, Bowen. Free kick given. Referee, terrible for me. Terrible for me. 260 of you watching as well, so if you can, please do smash a like on the video. I've got 172. Yeah, it was offside, Caden. It was offside. Yeah, I'm live tomorrow evening, Marcus. Chance here again, Johnson. Johnson causing Johnson all sorts of a problem. Good man, Barry, if it's an endearing remark. Thank you for being endearing towards me, bro. No worries, Paul. Thank you for being here. I think it was offside, Caden. Anyway, it's going to be another corner ball. Forest fans in full voice. Come on, you Reds, they're saying. West Ham had that throw, but Forest swinging it back their way. It's a corner ball. It's headed! Saved by Fabianski. Good save as well. I forgot to tell you as well, folks. Just, yeah, we are cool, Barry. We are cool, brother. We are cool, brother. Sorry, mate, if I've just got, to be honest, between me and you, bro, or between me and the chat, I've got some things going on, right? Shouldn't have took that out on you. I just thought you were being negative. Like, not negative, just, like, I don't know. I'll shut up talking. Sorry. I'm a human. Let me remind you that this video and this channel is sponsored by Football Prizes. You can have the opportunity to win £75 worth of a club shop voucher of your choice. £2.95 a ticket, 49 available. Get involved. You can win an Anthony Joshua and AJ signed boxing glove, £3.95 a ticket. If you are a Leeds United fan, you can also get a Marcelo Bielsa signed and framed Leeds United shirt, yeah? And if you're a West Ham fan that are checking, you can get a West Ham versus Tottenham hospitality tickets, £9.95 a ticket. No Forest ones as of yet, but I'm sure that will change, yeah? Yeah, thank you, Colin. No worries, brother. Who's coming on here? Lanzini and Scamacca look like they're coming on. Will it be Ben Rama and Antonio, or will it be Fornells? I think it might be Ben Rama, actually. Maybe he'll move Fornells out to the left. 31 degrees in Nottingham, says Steakbake. There you go. It's lovely, isn't it? It's not where I am, mate. I live in Sunderland. 23 degrees where we are. Bully B says you've changed since you've been wearing a vest. I know that got to me a lot more than it should, but as I said, I've been going through some things, man, if I'm being totally honest. So just picking up daft resentments here and there, but I'll be all right, man. Goes back here to Dean Henderson. That's what I mean. This is my nice place. This is where I come. And yeah, I like it, man. Dean Henderson, Soufal wins the header, though. Header back him. It's a bit like head tennis. Declan Rice brings it down. O'Brien's done really well against Declan Rice. He's giving him a game. There's another one that Leeds United have missed. Maybe we should have signed him last season when Bielsa needed players. Just saying. Here's Ben Rama. Oh, it's a nasty challenge that by Mangala. Sorry, Mangala's the one on the deck, but yeah, cheers, Toby. Thank you. It's going to be a free kick. Matthew Fisher says, Joe, what's your ideal realistic striker option for Leeds? Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Harry Kane. One that's doable. I would have liked Brozier, as I said. I know it's not ideal, but the ones that I think are available, I'd have taken more pay. Has he actually gone to Forest yet? Maybe we can hijack it. Shea Adams, I like as well. Because I just think if we had someone who was similar to Bamford who came on. Anyway, free kick to come in. Ben Rama! Oh, it comes off the crossbar. That is some free kick. That right on the stanchion. Right on the stanchion. That's twice now they've hit the woodwork. It's twice they've hit the woodwork. Yeah, it would, Ruben. Definitely. Realistic, not fantasy, yeah. Yeah, man. True that. Just doesn't look like it's going to be West Ham's day, does it? Oh, he's in though, Ben Rama. They've got to score from this. Souček, what save? Oh, it's McKenna. It's McKenna. It wasn't even Henderson. Wow. Ben Rama's done well. I wouldn't be bringing Ben Rama off here. It'd be Fornells for me. Souček with a strike. Oh, it's handball. That's handball. That's handball, folks. It's handball. It's a penalty, that. It's not a save. If he doesn't have his arm there, Henderson, if that's not a penalty, that's a madness. It's a penalty. Because he's extended his arm out. He's basically been a goalkeeper. If it hits his chest, fair enough. But that's a penalty for me. And if that don't get given, I think it's a madness. It's a definite pen for me. I thought Henderson had saved it, but it wasn't. It was McKenna. That, for me, is a penalty. Akashi says, inshallah, it's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty for me. Yeah. Oh, why? Just tell him it's a penalty. Like, why do they do this? Why they saying you need to go check it? That means change your decision. Look at that woman going like that. You're wanker. You're wanker, you are. That's a penalty every day of the week. Defo pen. Is it a red card? Would it be classed as a red card? Would that be classed as a red card, people? Because he's basically saved it. Deliberate and ball. You've got to give it as a pen, though, regardless. Maybe they're checking possible red card. Penalty. It's a penalty given. He's going to back pocket. He's given a yellow. So what they're saying is because of where the yellow card, because of where the goalkeeper is, it is not like made a save. Do you know what I mean? Because the keeper would have saved it, sort of accidental. If Dean Henderson wasn't behind him, then it'd have been a red because he's made like an actual save. I don't think he's intentionally done it. He's just put his body there, but it is a red. Yeah? They've got to score. Sorry, Harmony. I won a bet yesterday that I shouldn't have won either. In the Sutton game, I had both teams to score threefold. And I won myself 20 quid. And then I had minus 20 in my Sky bet. I was like, what's going on? And then I had I had a message from Sky that actually paid out incorrectly on the Sutton game. And it was 1-0. But they said because they've made the error, you don't have to pay it back. I was thinking, next time I put money in, you're going to take it off me. Declan Rice, the man to take it. Why no Mickey Antonio? It's going to be Declan Rice. Will it be a goal for Declan Rice? Saved! Dean Henderson saves and celebrates like I just assumed it would be a goal. They've missed. Declan Rice's penalty, shocking. Terrible penalty, Deck. Terrible penalty, Declan Rice. That is a shocking penalty. Saved. I need to get a sound for it. It's saved. I mean, Dean Henderson's had a great performance, hasn't he? Yeah, Josh, exactly. He's had a right save. Dean Henderson must be buzzing. Yeah, I don't. Why is Declan Rice taking penalties? Has he taken penalties a lot? I don't understand that. Callum as well took him out of his fantasy team. Ouch. Ouch. Nottingham Forest are going to take the lead here. I've got a feeling. Nico Williams. Oh, he's got to score. Oh, he hasn't. They've already got the lead. I mean, going to get a second. Niakate had to score there. Niakate had to score there. D. Chapel will be fuming. He's got to score. Drops on his knee. If it falls with his foot, he probably finds the back of the net. No, he shouldn't have. I do not know why Mikel Antonio's not taking that penalty. Jared Bowen taking the penalty maybe. Why has Declan Rice stood up for it? Maybe because he's captain now. Rice making a meal of that. Paul's full of it today. Love it. Great work by O'Brien. Good ball in. It's headed out by Declan Rice, atoning for his earlier error. Chance here. Benrahma plucks it out of the air. Where's Scamacca? Where's the sub? Why didn't he come on? Where's Scamacca? Where's Lanzini? They need to make them subs for me. Here's Vladimir Soufal. Bowen making a little dart. He says, no, don't give it to me. Now he gets it. Bowen on the touchline. Comes inside. He's got that left foot. Can he look for Antonio? Will he have a goal? Henderson in inspired form, though. Fornells. Good little knock. Headed out there by Niakate. Oh, it's great work by Awoni. Awoni. Exceptional. Great centre-forward play. Here's Lingard. Oh, Lingard trying to get around Soufal. Soufal does push him. Referee doesn't give anything. I think it's a foul, to be honest. Soufal looking down the line for Antonio. Antonio tries to get around Niakate. They're asking for handball. Keeps hold of the ball. Look at that. Antonio, great centre-forward play. Pass the ball to Bowen. Instead, he tries to take it on his own. He's got to pass the ball to Bowen there. Greedy from Antonio. Wrong decision made. Brennan Johnson chasing Johnson here. Goes back to Fabianski. Fabianski clips it back to Johnson. I think West Ham score there if Antonio passes that ball into Bowen. Wrong decision made. Poor. Antonio's done really, really well to keep off Niakate. We know that Antonio's got that in his locker. He's got to pass it, though. Trevor says, how do you think we'll do against Nottingham Forest? Too early to tell yet, mate, man. Too early to tell. I just know Nottingham Forest will be a fortress at the City Ground. I think it'll be tough. On comes Scamacca. The thing is, what I will say about, it's Fornells that's coming off. Oh, no, it's Antonio and Fornells. I called it. Lanzini and Scamacca. I think, for me, Moyes keeps faith with the players for too long. Like, they've had Sebastian Haller come in, who's smashing it and gone to Dortmund. I hope he gets well as well, because I think he had a cancer scare. You know, they had Vlasic, who he didn't really give a fair shot to. He hasn't really given a fair shot to Ben Rama. He keeps faith with the same players week in, week out. And I feel that Scamacca might end up in the same scenario. Ball in, Awoni, Forest. Ball in. It's missed. It's cleared out. Do you know what I mean, though, about Moyes? He just keeps the same 11. Very rarely changes it. You know, and they seem to go the same way with the players that they bring in. They spent like 30 million on Vlasic last summer and he ain't give him a sniff. Soup Spoon says Rice missed a pen. Yeah, he did. Scamacca was starting for Italy. My man wants to be starting for West Ham, not, 16 goals in Serie A. What's the Borough Sheffield United score? Let me check that because they're on my bet, actually. Oh, Sheffield United have just scored. Damn. They've just scored on the 68th minute, mate. I don't know who scored it yet because it's literally just happened. Sheffield United are 2-1 up. Where do I think Leeds will finish? Paul says it's 1-1. Nah, Sheffield United have just scored, man. 2-1. Where do you think Leeds will finish? About 14th, mate, I've said. About 14th. $70 minutes. There's a water break. Been a water break. Nottingham Forest still holding on. And deservedly so. Deservedly so. West Ham have really come at them in this second half. Obviously missed the penalty. They should be back in the game. I did have 2-1 on my Super 6. I think that's how it will end up. That's changed a little bit now. I don't know. Time we on 20 minutes. Might stay as it is. Remember, you can join me for Tottenham versus Chelsea as well. I'll be doing that afterwards. Just showing us that free kick from Ben Rama again that hit the stanchion right in the corner there. Luke, yeah. I mean, it's because I've got Middlesbrough on my bet, mate. When do we verse Forest? I'll tell you, mate. Let's have a look. Let's have a look where we... is it September? We play in September, mate. Monday, the 12th of September, Leeds United play Nottingham Forest. So that's a Monday night game. It's a Sky game, innit? When's the international break? There's one in September, I think. 18th, we play Man United, and then there's an international break. Yeah. 18th, we play Manchester United at Old Trafford, and then there's an international break, and we're not back till 2nd of October. So there you go. Caden's calling early with the... Awoni, great performance for me. Great debut game. Great debut goal for Awoni as well. He must be buzzing. They're going to show us that goal as well. I can't believe they tried to say that was a Lingard pass. I said great goal. I think it wasn't, was it? Sort of came off his knee. But he's had a really good performance. Who's come on for them? Let's have a look. Who is it? Who's come on up top? Obviously, that probably will be Dennis next time around. Sam Surridge. Sam Surridge coming on. for Nottingham Forest, been with them in the Championship. So he's going to come on for a warning. Ben Johnson goes back to Fabianski. Just under 20 minutes left now for West Ham to get something from the game. Bowen does well, brings it down, but I tell you what, that's well done by Worrell to come out and shut the door on the pass to Benrahma. Forest cleared up field there by McKenna, headed on by Surridge. Brennan Johnson not close enough to him though. Here's Soufal. Touchback from Scamacca into Souček's path. Any mileage on the Ollie Watkins story? I can't imagine, mate. I can't imagine because I don't see Villa selling to Leeds. And if they did, they'd want massive money. And I don't think Leeds United will pay. They paid like 30 million for him. They'd probably want that or more on top. Here's Bowen. Comes inside. He's got to pass that ball into Benrahma, man. Made a few wrong decisions for me today, West Ham. Benrahma there gives it to Creswell. Is he offside? Benrahma, no, he's not. He's on. Can he pick out a West Ham body? Here's Lanzini. Lanzini switches the play. He's going to find Soufal. It's got to go in the box for Scamacca. Terrible cross. Terrible cross. Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it, Graham? Definitely looks that way. No, I don't agree with that temp name. Watkins knows where the back of the net is, man. Good player, and in terms of pressing as well, he's great, mate. So I'd be all over Watkins if we could make it happen. I just don't think we have the money or the facilities for that. I don't think, anyway. Tottenham versus Chelsea lineups out. Anyway, Chelsea have gone with Mendy in goal, James, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, Loftus-Cheek, Kante, Jorginho. Cucurella makes his debut as well. So no Chilwell. Yeah, no Chilwell. So it'll be Cucurella, Mount, Havertz and Sterling. Spurs have got Lloris, Emerson Royale, Romero, Dyer, Davis, Sessegnon. So still no starts for any of the new signings. You've got Bentancur and Højbjerg, and then that front three, which is lethal. Kulusevski, Son and Kane. Chance here for Scamacca. They're in behind. Can he? Oh, he's got to lay it off to Benrahma. Pass the ball, Scamacca. Yeah, so still no starts for them new signings. It's as you were for Spurs. But Cucurella gets his debut for Chelsea. Ball in, Joe Worrell stops it from going from a corner. West Ham still progressing, still coming. Who's on the deck here? Niakate. Any truth? I don't see it happening, mate. But listen, what I will say, Joseph, Meslier will be wanted by a host of clubs in a few years. Believe me, because he's a top goalkeeper. Top goalkeeper. I think he'd be perfect for Spurs for when Lloris moves on. I did see him go to Man United, but they do need a long-term successor for De Gea. I mean, they had it in Henderson, didn't they? But fair play to Henderson coming out all guns blazing, saying, listen, they told me I'd be number one and it didn't happen and that. Fair play to him. So he won't be liked by that lot anymore and he won't be bothered by it, you know what I mean? But I don't think Man... I mean, man, maybe he will. I don't know. You just don't know. But it'd take big money. It'll take big money for Meslier when the time comes because I think he will go. I think Spurs would be great for him. Going places under Conte, Lloris, not getting any younger, French, that sort of stuff. London. I'm not advocating selling him. I don't want him to go anywhere, by the way. But if he does, I think that could be a move for him. He's going to come on here for Niakate. Niakate looks like he might be injured. Got 14 minutes left to play. It's going to be a West Ham throw-in. Oh, damn. I had a build-a-bet. Why is Azpilicueta not playing? I'm fuming. I had a build-a-bet. Azpilicueta 3+ tackles. What happens? He's not started. Fuming. Will that just get voided, perhaps? Maybe. It was my free £5 bet either, so I can't cash it out. Fuming. Niakate wants to carry on, but I think Cook's going to... Yeah, no, he's hurt his hammy. Cook's going to come on. Niakate's going to come off, then Cook's going to come on. 13 minutes left to play. Joe, who you got for a relegation? Asked Jamie. I didn't have Forest anyway. My early season picks, we will review it halfway through. My early season picks were Bournemouth, Fulham and Brentford. It was just a case of more hope with Brentford. They don't look to be suffering from second season syndrome, but we are only 2 games in. I still don't. The jury's out on Everton because I think if they get a striker, they'll be all right. Southampton as well. I'm still not convinced. I don't know. Nottingham Forest. Listen, they're at home. First Premier League game. You know, they've played really well. Can they maintain it? Will the transfers all gel? It's a long season. We'll wait and see. Steve Cook's coming on anyway. He's come on for Niakate. 12 minutes to play. It's a throw-in for Nottingham Forest. Jamie says games like yesterday could drag us back down. We're all right, man. We're 5th in the league. We've got 4 points. There's some teams that haven't got any. We're all right. Done well there, Lanzini, but it's a good challenge. Brennan Johnson flicks it backwards, headed by Joe Worrell, brought down by Rice, though, but his pass is poor. And Johnson's got round Creswell. Can he pick out? Oh, he tries to clip it up there to Sam Surridge, but it comes off Johnson, and it's going to be a corner ball. If Nottingham Forest can get one now, it's game, set, match. Game, set, match. We're 5 people away from 300 live viewers. If you haven't already, there's 194 likes. 6 years like the video. Let's get 200 likes on it. If you could do that for me, that would be greatly appreciated. It's going to be a corner ball. It's going to be Nico Williams to take. Oh, Cook nearly gets on the end of it, but Rice clears it. Dean Henderson's way out there, just lifts it straight back in there. Surridge is going to cause Creswell problems. His touch is poor. It is going to be a throw-in for Nottingham Forest. Lewis Potter's in the house. He says, come on, Forest. Big up to Lewis Potter. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Tell them it only takes 2 seconds, right? Shows your support for the work that gets put in. Josh doesn't rate Scamacca at all. I don't know. It's far too early to say. Crossed in. It's gone all the way through. Soufal keeps it in and clips it up there, trying to get West Ham on the way. Bowen got 3 Nottingham Forest bodies round him. Lays it off to Soufal, who sends it long. It's headed by Cook. Only as far as Lanzini. He's got Benrahma to the left. Scamacca's in the box there. You've got to hit the big man. Benrahma. Lanzini lifts it up. Oh, he's miles offside. Just get it into Scamacca. That's what he's been bought for. That's what he's been brought on for. Get it in. 200 likes. Big up. Benrahma just needed to get it into Scamacca. Instead, he's trying to come in. Just get in early. Catch the centre-backs, slipping. Scamacca running onto it. 9 minutes left. Samuel says Chelsea versus Spurs prediction. 1-0, I think. 1-0 to Chelsea, unfortunately. I want Spurs to win, though. Maxwell Cornet is going to come on, so he'll probably come on for Benrahma. See if Cornet is there for Benrahma there. It's probably like, a little bit more, let's say, endeavour, to run at the full-back. I just think Benrahma's made the wrong decision. He's now getting the ball here from Creswell. Can he make something happen? He's running at Nico Williams. Nico Williams has done well, just shepherded him out. It's a corner ball, that, for me. It's a corner ball. Benrahma's going to take it quickly. No, he's not. Luke W says, by the way, Joe, love you. Watch along background. Top shelf. Cheers, brother. Thank you. Do you like the new intro as well? I love the new intro. Kristen's got 2-1 Spurs. I hope you're right. It's a chance for Spurs to put down a real marker, isn't it, mate? Creswell to take it. 8 minutes left. If they can get a goal here, Forest hearts will sink. Skamaka, you've got away, Matt. Souček, Zuma. They're all in there. Creswell. Oh, it's off the line. It is off the line by Nico Williams. Can't believe I benched him. Man of the match, hasn't he? He's been class. Great header by Zuma, and Nico Williams keeps it off the line. Amazing from Nico Williams. He's been class. It's going to be another corner they've got to deal with, though. And it comes here from Creswell, headed out by Nico Williams. 4 million on Fantasy Premier League, folks. Skamaka doing well. Nah, free kick's been given against him. That is poor. Nico Williams, man. Nah, no penalty. No penalty. They're not. Surely that's not a penalty. Nico Williams has had a barnstormer for me. How much did they pay for Nico Williams? Angala's coming on. Who's coming on? Cafu. He's a bit old, isn't he? 18 million. Pricey. I mean, he looks well fit, but it's pricey. Cafu coming on. Not the one you're thinking of. Cafu, then on he comes. Portuguese, not Brazilian though. Zuma runs across him. Sam Surridge presses him and he's had to just put it out. 18 million. Yeah, it was 18, not 7. That's quite a lot of money, isn't it, really? Middlesbrough have scored. It's 2-2. Maxwell Cornet is coming on. I'd imagine it's Ben Rama. Middlesbrough have scored. It's 2-2. 7 minutes. Oh, it's Bowen. To be fair, though, Bowen's been poor. Bowen has been poor. Didn't play well last week. Hasn't played well this week. 8 million on Fantasy Premier League. People will have him in. Maybe took him out after last week, but they were playing City, so probably kept the faith, but he's been poor. 2-2 Middlesbrough, Sheffield United. I need a Middlesbrough winner. I need a Middlesbrough winner for this bet. For my little my Akka tracker. Lingard. I don't know who he's having afters with there, but it's a throw into Forest. Toffolo. Maxwell Cornet getting involved. It's going to be a goal kick, surely. It is. It's a goal kick. 5 minutes on the clock, put stoppage. I'm reckoning about 4 minutes potentially. What I will say, I won't have no sort of like discrimination, homophobia or anything like that in the chat. So if that's what's going down, you will be banned, you will be removed, okay? So if that's what them emojis are in reference to, you will be removed. Let me just remind you of that if I see that again, okay? Not about that. Goes out wide here to Creswell. Marcus says Bowen is going out of my team. Yeah, he's not started well. I know it's only 2 games. Here's Rice. Lifts it up there. Looking for Maxwell Cornet. Rice gets it back. Creswell. Hit Skamaka. Hit Skamaka. Nah, but there was something alongside it as well, though, Justin. Wasn't just poos. Wasn't just poos, bro. It's the poos and the flag next to it, right? So if that's what we're saying in reference to. Anyway, Lanzini. Here goes Declan Rice. Benrahma, great delivery. Too close, though, to Dean Henderson. He was aiming for Skamaka. That's what he needs to do, though. First time, get that ball into the box. No messing about. Get it out of your feet and look for Skamaka. Dean Henderson to clear. He's had a great performance as well. Who's your man of the match? Is it Nico Williams or is it Awoni or is it Dean Henderson? I think they'll give it Dean Henderson for the penalty save, potentially. Let's have a look what Sofa Scores ratings are at. They've got Nico Williams at 8.1. Nico Williams at 8.1. Maybe it goes to him. Here is Brennan Johnson. Lingard. Forest will just try slow it down and keep it in that corner if they can. Oh, Brennan Johnson's turn. Sue foul there. He's in the box. Should he have gone down? He's had a strike. But it actually is saved by Fabianski. Declan Rice to carry it out from the back. West Ham have it all to do. About 5 minutes, 6, 7, 8, 9. What am I doing? 10, 11. I'm just counting now at this point. But there is 2 minutes of normal time plus stoppage. So I reckon about 5 minutes left. Oh, it's poor from Lanzini. There's a chance here for Forest. Here's Brennan Johnson up against Ben Johnson. Tries to cross it for Surridge. Can't get it in though. Nico Williams keeps it alive for Forest. Brennan Johnson. Lanzini for company. He's just trying to keep it in the corner. Brennan Johnson takes it out of play. It is a goal kick. Fabianski takes it short. It's into Zuma. Here's Declan Rice. Constantly always showing for the ball. Give it me. Let me get us upfield, this saying. Lewis Potter mentioning about Man United being in a shambles, loaning out Henderson. He won't play for Man United again anyway after his comments, really. I don't think he wants to either. Champ says neck for me, but the goal scorer always gets it, mate. I think it might go to Nico Williams, to be honest. Ben Rama, he's onside. He brings it down. He's in the penalty box. Get it into the box, you. Lanzini. Strike. Takes a deflection. It could have come off Scamacca. No. It's a corner ball. 325 of you watching. Big up to each and every one of you. If you're new here, subscribe, get a comment in. Like the video as well. And remember, I'll be back live at 4:15 for Chelsea versus Spurs. Creswell. Corner to come in. West Ham fans looking giddy. They see this as a big opportunity with less than a minute of normal time left. Creswell to come in. Oh, Souček, what are you doing? Terrible. Get it on target. O'Brien doesn't get into the conversation for man of the match. He's been good, mate, but I don't think so. No, not for me. Nico Williams is my standout. He would be my standout, bro. He has played well, though. So has Awoni. Awoni played well. But Nico Williams or Dean Henderson. Probably Nico for me. I think maybe they'll give it the keeper due to the penalty save. How many added time? 7. Bloody hell. 7 minutes. That's a lot of minutes. That's a lot of minutes. Here we've got another Man United fan in the house. Be kind. He says, problem with my club is that we don't have enough ruthlessness. I mean, it's just crap. It's crazy mismanagement, bro. You've got players there that are not good enough. McTominay, Fred, Maguire, if you like. They're just not good enough, but they won't take the hit on these players and admit they've got it wrong. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Sancho, dead. He's dead. Yeah, not great. What's happened here? Oh, there's 2 balls on the pitch, multi-ball. Dead. I mean, even Martinez, I mean, he's 5'9", and I was like, no, I think it's harsh, but we seen it yesterday. Ben Mee basically just stood on top of him for that goal. I know that in the Premier League, he's just going to be targeted now. They're passing out from the back. It's shocking. They don't have a goalkeeper that can do it. Nico Williams here, I think, trying to kill a bit of time. Issues with his groin. All Man United do is just spend daft money on players they don't need. They didn't need Ronaldo. They only bought Ronaldo because he was going to go to City. They only bought Ronaldo because of the shirt sales. They didn't need him. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had a way of playing that Ronaldo didn't suit. But this is what they do. And then Ten Hag clearly likes Arnautovic, whether or not you agree with that signing. But then because the fans have kicked off, those said, we won't sign Arnautovic. They're going for Rabiot. We ain't all that. Yeah, it's funny for me. I'm sorry, it's funny for me, but yeah, there's the drinks break people are saying in terms of why there's added time. Yeah, for sure. We've got 5 minutes of that left now. Roy says, I don't think Martin has a problem per se. More problem is that we don't man mark with for. Yeah. Yeah, true. But Gary Neville was talking about that after, though, weren't he? And saying he's seen at one point that Maguire had to stop with him and that. And he says when that happens, that's not good. Gary Neville said that used to happen with him when he was trying to play at centre-back and eventually he ended up at right-back. Maybe Martinez should just go into defensive midfield and you should have Maguire and Varane at the back. But to be honest, for Maguire, he should probably just leave anyway and resurrect his career. Ball over the top here, looking for Lingard. Ben Johnson heads it back. Chufla said Cameron Diaz is better than Martinez. He's taller, than Martinez, not better. Oh my God. The one time Ben Rama crosses it, it's a shocker. Straight through to Henderson. You have got 4 minutes left of this for Nottingham Forest to hold on. I say hold on, they're not exactly getting peppered, are they? Well deserved of their win. Yes, so true, Jason. That's so true. So true. Corey will not be happy on Tuesday. I did say though, didn't I? I did call that it'll be a tough place to go, not just for West Ham though, but it's added even more for West Ham because it's the first Premier League game at the City Ground in however many years. You know, so come on, Middlesbrough, get a goal, will you? Lanzini out to Benrahma. Get the ball in the box. Goes to Rice. Rice, who missed that penalty. Can he atone for it? Give it back to Benrahma. Benrahma. He's offside, ref. I think he's offside. Back to Rice. Get the ball in the box for Scamacca. Instead, he does. See, Scamacca's done well there. He actually chests it down, but the play is not the best chest, but that's what he can do. That's why you've got him. Like, get the ball into him nice and quick, nice and early, and he almost affects it there. He chests it down for his player. I don't know who it was. Was it Fornells or whatever? But, you know, West Ham huffing and puffing. Not the best start to the season for West Ham. 2 losses from 2, it looks like it's going to be. Blackburn 1-0 up against West Brom. Yo, they've given Lewis O'Brien man of the match. There you go. Someone said it in the chat. Lewis O'Brien, passing accuracy 90%. Possession 1, 9, tackles 5. There you go. The man in the chat that said that. Michael said, no, it's not. Why? Don't worry about this. If you're going into games worrying about this 2 games in, like, don't, man. I don't know how you can enjoy football at all. Like, we'll be all right. Trust me. Oh, decent knock. It's come out as far as Soufal. 2 minutes left. Can West Ham salvage something undeservedly from the game? Souček looking for Maxwell Cornet. Cornet back to Soufal. There we go. Nice and early. It's not the best wall. Nico Williams heads it out. Lingard flicks it past Soufal. Soufal gets it back. No, it's going to be a throw-in. He's got Cornet to aim at. Souček is the big man. Give it him. See if he can bring those others into play. Goes back to Ben Johnson, out to Creswell. Creswell look to hit Scamacca. Lifts it up for Cornet, heads it down. But it is cleared by Joe Worrell. Cafu to Johnson. Johnson looking for Surridge. Surridge was offside, wasn't he? Free kick given. He was offside, Surridge, you know. Less than a minute left now for Nottingham Forest to get all 3 points. Their first 3 points of the Premier League campaign. Corner. He's saying to them, get it in the corner. 30 seconds left. It looks like Nottingham Forest will get their first 3 points of the season. West Ham, 0 points after 2 games. It's a free kick. Lewis O'Brien over it. Just put it in the corner. Put it in the corner, folks. Shame we couldn't get O'Brien. Yeah, they have lifted it into the corner looking for Surridge. Can't find him though. It's cleared. Scamacca's going to try and hold it up. Joe Worrell gets there in front of him. Sorry, Cook. Brennan Johnson, it goes out for a throw. 4 seconds left. Brennan Johnson might get a yellow card for that. He kicked it away, didn't he? Yeah, shouldn't have done that. But he's got a yellow card. He'll take that. Throw in. This is it. Surely, referee. Referee. Referee.
Blow your whistle, man in black.
Come on now. Referee, where are you? Surridge flicks it over Soufal's head. Maybe there's another chance here for Nottingham Forest. Just keep it in there now. Souček and Soufal. It's actually a Forest throw, that. Lingard. Oh, Surridge gets a yellow card. Just blow your whistle, man in black.
Blow your whistle, man in black.
Game over. Full time? Yes, it is. It's full time. No, it's not. No. The free kicker beat. I didn't think it was. Did you hear Steve Cooper there? He went, get out of my face to the camera. I love that because the referee had actually... There you go. Now it's come. Now it's come. Game over. Nottingham Forest 1. West Ham United 0. 3 points in the bag. Nottingham Forest played really, really well. Awoni was great in that first half. Obviously, he scored. Brennan Johnson caused problems. Lewis O'Brien got man of the match. I'd have given it Nico Williams. I thought Nico Williams was exceptional. Dean Henderson was great in goal as well, made some key saves and obviously saved the penalty. But listen, Declan Rice's penalty was poor, like piss poor. They did do well in the second half, but not enough. Didn't hit Scamacca enough for me. Ben Rama tried to do too much. Jared Bowen didn't show up again. That's 2 from 2 now. Not the best start for them. It's a long way to go, though. West Ham will be all right, but if they have dreams and aspirations of Europe, they can't leave it too much, can they? Lingard will be buzzing. D. Chapo is buzzing, saying, you Reds, you Reds. Remember, folks, this watch-along as well, as is always the case, was brought to you by the legends at Football Prizes. Their link is in the description. Loads on offer. Buy your ticket, get in the mix, watch the live draw, see what you can win. You can win £75 at a club shop voucher, Leeds fans. You can win a Marcelo Bielsa signed and framed shirt. West Ham fans, if you want to go after that, can win hospitality tickets to West Ham versus Tottenham. So loads on offer, Football Prizes. Make sure you check them out. Like the video on the way out. Please do subscribe to my channel. I'll see you at 4:15 as it's Chelsea versus Spurs. Hopefully that will be a great game as well. Big up to you, Trevor. Thanks for that. Listen, enjoy the rest of your day if you don't come back, but hopefully I'll see you all back here in 15 minutes' time, folks. See you all in a bit. Let me just put this on.
I don't think I do it good.
Thanks.
I don't think I do it good.
Arsenal started like a house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt.
Don't believe it.